สวัสดีครับทุกคนวันนี้ที่เราเรียนรู้ภาษาไทยง่าย Hello everybody. Today we will be learning very easy Thai. It's been a while since I made a video. I was too busy in the past few weeks. That's why I missed everybody. Kitong kan. Today we will be learning some additional vocabulary words which will help us build up our sentences better, and we will also revisit our sentence structures and a little grammar rules. So come on, let's go. Let's learn Thai. We will begin with these vocabulary words. I hope that it will be very easy for you to remember because some of them are you know, somewhat related to the terms that we used last time. So we will begin with akat. Akat is weather or air. It refers to the weather of the day. It could be hot, cold, windy, or it could be generally referring to the air. Ahan is food. Buri is cigarette. And then you have dinsu, pencil. Du is to look at or to look. Fai is generally referring to light or electricity. Kau I is the chair. Kau jai is the verb to understand. So when you hear the word kau jai, it's very important in communication later on because if you don't understand, you will tell the speaker or the person you're talking to, my kau jai, I don't understand. Or you say kau jai kap, or I understand. Crew is teacher. Pom crew. Pom pen crew. I am a teacher. Kradandam is the board or blackboard. Kradat is paper. And then when you hear the word cha, that means to say don't. So it's used usually with verbs like say don't speak. You say ja, put, don't speak. Me is have. Nalika is clock or watch. We already learned this in the previous video. And then natang is window. Now is cold. Nan is that. Ni is this. Nang su perm is newspaper. And then non is over there, a little farther from the speaker. And then noi is a word for a request. So when you wanted to request something to make the verb a little more subtle, you use the word noi in the sentence. And then ngun is money. Paka is pen. Put is open. Pit is close. So you might wanna refer to this as opening or closing a door or a window. So put pratu or open the door, or pit pratu, close the door, or it could be turning on and off the lights. So put phi is turn on the lights, and pit phi is turn off the lights. Pen T is map, put is say or speak, put tam is say after me or repeat after me. Pruan is friend, pratu is a door, prut is a very important word that you should know. It's please. Prut is please. Riyak wa is cold. What is this called? So referring to a name of a thing. Rong riyan is cool. Ron is hot. So akat ron is a warm weather. Samut is notebook. And then suwai, you wanted to be called this. Suwai is beautiful or pretty. Top is stable, and wat is referring to a temple or the temple compound. So I hope that these few words here would help us build up better Thai sentences, of course, guided with the grammar rules we will be learning shortly. We will begin with translating a simple dialogue, okay? So this might seem very like childish because this is using simple words in the conversation just for the sake of us understanding the sentence structure and the grammar rules. So you have here speaker A saying, Kun mi penti mai krap. So let's break down the words that we know from here. Kun is you, me is have, and then penti is a map, and then my is a question. So it would probably say, do you have, or do you or not have? And then crap is a polite particle for a male speaker, but for a female speaker, you say ka. So kunmi penti mai crap refers to, or is translated to, do you have a map, crap? Do you have a map? And then speaker B answered me, crap. Notice that speaker B started his sentence with the verb me, I have, or I do have. And then speaker A continued on, di mai crap. D is the word good. My, again, is a question. So it would be translated to, is it good? Or is the map good or not? And then speaker B answered again with the adjective D. D crap, it's good. And then speaker A continued on, ni aray crap. Ni is this. Aray is what? And then he used the particle crap. So what is this? And then speaker B answered, being a little further away from the object or the thing, he used the word none. None or that. Roop crap. Roop is a picture. So he said, that's a picture. And then speaker A asked again, Roop aray crap. Picture what crap. So picture of what, or what picture? So what is a, that is a picture of what? And then speaker B answered, Roop what crap. Picture, Roop what is temple. So a picture of a temple crap. And then speaker A continued on, Suwaimay crap. So he is now asking whether the picture is beautiful or not. Suway is beautiful or pretty. So I'll use pretty here so that the word is a bit shorter. Mai is a question. So usually Mai is can you, or do you, or it could be a yes no question. So is it pretty or not? Suwaimay crap. And then speaker B answered, Suway crap. It's pretty. Leo, niriyakwa aray krap. Leo is a word that indicates that you wanted to continue on with the conversation. So it could probably means then or and. Ni is this. Riyak wa aray krap. Called what? What is this called? And what is this called? Because there's a Leo. And then speaker B answered riyak wa. So notice that he answered again with the verb riyak. Natang krap. Natang is, from our vocab list earlier, is a window. This is called a window, or it's called a window. And then speaker A continued on korthot. Korthot is a word which could mean excuse me or I'm sorry. So you could say I'm sorry. Ja put natangkap. Ja is don't. Put is open. Natang is window. Krap. Excuse me, don't open the window. So that is what that sentence translates to. And then speaker B continued on. There are three sentences here, so let's break it down into each sentence of the answer. Kurtot kun put wa aray krap. Kurtot again is excuse me or I'm sorry. Kun is you. Put is say. Aray is what? Speaker B is basically answering, excuse me, what were you saying? Or what did you say? Home, my kaujai. Home is I, my is don't, kaujai is understand. So he continued on saying, I didn't understand. And then the last sentence of speaker B here says, Karuna. Karuna is please. Put is say or speak. Cha cha is slow. Slowly. So to give emphasis, you can repeat the word put cha cha, and then the word noi here is a request, so that it makes the verb as well a little more subtle. Daimai is can you or can. So the whole sentence, can you please speak slowly, would translate into Thai as Karuna put cha cha noi daimai kap. Could you please speak slowly? And then finally, speaker A here said, Hom put wa japet natang. I say, don't open window. So he's basically, or technically he technically wanted to say, uh, as I was saying, or I told you, or I said, don't open the window. Okay, so I hope that this very simple conversation helped you use the words we learned earlier in very simple sentences. But a few notes here. What is not just referring to a certain temple, but the whole compound fenced around the temple. So it's considered holy or religious for Buddhists. So you respect the whole area, not just the temple. What and then now means cold, but it also refers to the feeling of being cold. So ice is cold, I feel cold. Both will be using the word now. Cha is slow or slowly, and if you want to give emphasis, you repeat the verb cha cha. Ni is this, nan is that, and noon is over there. And then we also use the adjectives. They could probably be, they are also referred to as dative verbs in Thai because they could also mean verbs. Di is good, suwai is beautiful or pretty, now is cold, and ron is hot. Now, the Thai people could also shorten their sentences by omitting the subject if the verb is clear. So say for instance you wanted to go to a restaurant and then you are asking if tables are available, so you can probably ask the personnel, me to my crab. Me is have, table is to, my is do you have crab. So that translates to do you have table crab, or yeah, you omitted the pronoun or the yeah the address for the person you are talking to, and then the other person would answer me crap. So that's a bit short, that's already a complete sentence. We do have, or I do have a table. And then a negative sentence is formed by stating or adding my in the sentence. So aside from being a question, my could also negate a certain noun or verb. So my me is I don't have, and my D is not good. And then you could also use my as a question. Me, usually it's usually placed at the end of each sentence. Me nang sumay, crap, do you have a book? And then you could answer the question, me crap, I have, or I do have. Okay. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. I hope that you learned something new from the list of words we have, and I hope that you were refreshed with the sentence structures in Thai and how simplistic it can be. And I hope that you remembered this so that we will be able to speak Thai together. Thank you so much. Kabun krap.